Welcome to Total Party Kill, where the dice roll high and the stakes roll higher. If you're into epic battles, chaotic crits, and unforgettable moments, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a session. Let's dive in.
I need a magical needle known as the Blood Fury Needle, and also a gold canary figurine. A gold canary figurine of wondrous power, sir.
And kind of like eye raises at the gold canary thing. A Bahamut item?
I don't know. Maybe. These are just things I've heard about secondhand.
Flips through a catalog and he kind of moves his finger around, snaps a few times, and both items appear. These are very rare, right? They look very rare.
No, the canary's legendary.
Oh,
because the canary allows it to. I could summon a giant canary, and then when I'm feeling really bad, I can turn it into a gold dragon, an adult gold dragon.
I swear, if you start summoning copper scales, no, just kidding.
No, Copper Scales is a platinum copper blend. He's a new breed.
That sounds like gold with extra steps, Vael'Tharis. No, just kidding.
He was a polished copper dragon.
Have you ever heard of Sheffield Silver? It's more like that. Anyway. Yeah, I'll take that and my needle. All right, they'll stay up here. I'll grab them. I was like, oh, all right, there you go. That's yeah, that should be 3K all there, or 300K.
He looks very, very happy. He just made quite a bit of money.
Yeah, and you also probably just made a very powerful ally, even more powerful.
He's a friend and a enemy. He's a frenemy.
Yeah, well.
We call him Doug.
To keep your friends closer and your frenemies even close. Sorry.
I go, well, Mr. Frenemy, and now do 4d6 of extra necrotic damage. So,
speaking
yeah.
of things, I have something for a couple of you. Now, you two, when he points at Spring and Valgrim, you guys already gained stuff from the Crimson Theater. But I did have something for your melee and rangers. So I have this, and it hands to you a Crimson Shard Chaos. What this does is it makes whichever weapon you would like an additional +1 to attack and damage. And on top of that, it does 1d6 blood damage. Well, he doesn't say 1d6, but it does 1d6 blood damage. Basically, how much it damages, it heals you half as much. This can be added to any weapon, and I've got one for you, and I've got one for Goichi, and I've got one for Soren.
Okay.
Right.
With that, he slices his finger through reality yet again. We have business to discuss. Now, in summer, I don't know if you know this, Spring. Do you like being called Spring, or is there something else you prefer?
I go by Bexy.
All right,
I've
Spring.
heard him be called that dirty bastard once.
I was once.
Well, yeah, the other time it was dirty whore, and then tramp. We could go on.
A lot of those when I was drunk, yes.
He's not denying. Oh, no, I know. I've seen all of it. he says.
Still don't like that sentence.
I see you when you're sleeping, he starts singing to you. Summer is very strong, he says. Now, she is located in a desert far, far away. But, as I said before, I am not for Kalathar ruling over everything. In fact, I am more for Fey magic. I'm not even quite for Mister, honestly. I'm more for nature. Which, before Mister existed, there was another type of magic. It was purely nature magic. The only way that you're going to bring Fey magic back into the world, Spring, you're going to have to absorb the other seasons. Luckily for you, they're all evil. So you won't have to have a guilty conscience of it.
There's no shades of gray whatsoever. Trust me.
Not 50 of them?
Not a single one.
Well, there's only 4 seasons, not. It's not 50 of them. Who told you there's 50 seasons?
Well, he said
Who
shades
told you
of
that's
gray.
an idiot?
But, with that being said, they are the last remaining 3 living Eladrins.
Oh? I thought we were dead.
You are.
Oh?
I took your people. But that's a different story.
Sounds like genocide.
It was.
Still is.
And it's
Think
kind of
about
his
it.
fault. I mean, if they would have just handed him over to me, they'd still be alive. But no.
So why are we going to agree to help you again?
Because I'm here against Kalathar as well. And I know you're against
So?
Kalathar. I've been
A lot of
watching.
people are against Kalathar.
I thought you were just going to leave it as, like, because I'm here.
You kind of had me. You sold me. You're not a very good salesman. I'll tell you that. You had me. You had me sold. I was in, driving out the lot. And then you brought that up. And now I'm
Well, I
putting
can't
it in
lie
reverse.
to him. Would you expect me to lie to him?
I'm putting it back in the stall here.
Would you expect me to lie to him? Would that make you feel better? I didn't do that. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding, he says.
I don't believe anything this
I mean,
man
a
says.
smart man wouldn't have mentioned it at all, but I mean,
I'm an honest person. I have
Well, apparently
my goals.
spies on me.
that's clearly not true.
I have my goals, and they held them from me.
Fair.
What you see before you is a rift into Summer's desert, but I warn you, it is not safe there.
There is anywhere we go that is safe.
Touche, he says.
I mean, what's us to just stop us to band together with the last four Eladrin and come back and kick your ass?
I mean, you couldn't in your current state.
Maybe not now, as I'm moving a needle up and down my arm as this conversation is going on.
He's like slowly
Give it a
backing
couple
away
hours.
from you as it continues.
I'm like, but give it a couple hours after I attune this tattoo, buddy.
Listen. Like I said, I'm the enemy of your enemy. I'm not for you guys. I'm not for Kalathar. I'm for myself.
An enemy, my friend, and I put my hand on Bexy.
And you kind of see him like,
You're not lying this
Stuck in
time,
a
are you?
catch-22 here.
when you touch Bexy, you kind of see him like get like a whoa face, like yeah.
No, he's just like my friend, and he puts his hand on my shoulder. He's like, "You're not lying to me like last time, are you?"
I was there when you said that.
I
you
can be
never
jealous
trusted
of my
him, he
friends.
said.
Yeah, I could be jealous of my friends and say things out of hate and jealousy. I'm mortal like everybody else here. Well, Algrim excluded.
Valid.
You're not mortal anymore, buddy. Remember, you can't die.
Yeah.
And as you're
Oh.
distracted, he says, "I'll see you soon," and boosh, poofs into the night. The portal is still open to summer next to you guys, though. Or summer's desert,
I mean,
that is.
I guess it's up to you guys. I mean, an enemy's I mean, an opponent's an opponent. I'll kill whoever you guys want me to.
I mean,
Just seems odd, especially after he's like, "Oh, I wiped everybody out, and I want you to finish the job."
why? If that's the case, why do you just kill me and go after everyone else?
Yeah, I don't get what
Roll me.
what his like line of logic is.
Bexy, roll me either a religion or an insight to the
I
pond.
mean, I get that he's very strong and he'd be like a good ally, I guess, but after revealing his cards like that, I don't really, you know, and lost all my motivation. Like I said, he sold me and then completely unsold me in that entire conversation.
He's a little bit
Anyone?
unorthodox. He's eccentric. So with your 21,
That's a one word for it. No, just kidding. Go on.
with the poem of the seasons, it basically mentions you guys uniting, right? You and the other seasons. Typically through force. So when you take over another season, if you were to take over all the other seasons, you would ascend to like full on godhood. Right now you're a demigod. You're like in the first pathogen of a demigodhood right now. But if you were to take on,
But what if they came together in a different way?
I mean, that's always an
What
option.
the poem says.
It's not what the poem said, but that could be potentially something you could do. But you think to yourself, and you know that you would not be able to do that with winter. Or probably summer. The only chance you have to do that with anybody would be fall.
I can be very persuasive. We're not asking Bexy to persuade him. That's what I thought that's what we were here for.
And see, they would probably know that too, to where they know they need to basically absorb you. Absorb you into what, you ask? Probably your crystal. Your crystal that can currently hold a perfect 4 souls.
I thought they were gonna absorb into something else.
Or actually, no, yours can hold 5. That's right. Because there is one extra.
I just
for
thought they
reasons.
meant for them to eat each other.
It's more like a cosmic force kind of thing. It's wacky.
So he's been stalking you this whole time too. Maybe at one point, it's not too far to like maybe ascertain that. Maybe at one point he was about to collect all 4 seasons, including you. But if he were to take your guys' powers over individually, it'd do nothing for him. He'd probably get weaker. But once you ascended into godhood, and if he took your portfolio, he would then become basically the seasons. He would be the deity of the seasons.
So again,
Interesting.
why are we gonna do this?
Well, I know 2 of them aren't going to really reason with.
I mean, is that? I mean, look.
Absorb.
Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Like I said, I'm all for killing whatever. Oh, I mean, would I kill a couple people for being unreasonable? I mean, I've killed people for less.
Fair enough. I see you do that.
I've seen you do that.
Kind of weird.
But no, we haven't. That's a lie. Name one time in this campaign where I've killed anybody for just to kill them.
Remember that one time at the tavern? Some
Look.
guy spilt your beer.
That probably
That was an accident.
the one
I did.
You threw
time.
him really hard.
But yeah, I did throw that guy really hard. But again, like, wasn't that like a weird hallucination? So wasn't that a monster?
He's got a point.
No.
I mean,
This is completely not anything that's happened.
I mean, like that.
In our
That's a weird.
sentence.
That one's weird because if you're gonna bring that up, we all kind of did fucked up shit there. Pretty sure we all indulged in cannibalism at one point or another.
Like we're
Probably.
telling like untold tales, not the backseeds. Bexy and
Look,
Bexy and
I'm
Chaos have
just
known each
a-
other for a long time. Just in and
Look,
out.
I'm just
borderline anything.
Look, have I bullied people? Have I intimidated people into getting people what I want? Sure. But I've never committed outright murder just to murder. There's always been at least a reason.
True.
And in that moment, that guy, I did technically, we don't know whether or not he did die. And yes, at the moment he was human, but we have new revelations now, so I'm not going to let that weigh on my conscience. I already have too much on my conscience. I'm not going to put the life of one weird carny on my conscience. I'm sorry. Especially when he was probably some sort of zombie or whatever else.
Well, there's two things that are happening here. Either we're just kind of stuck here in this weird dimension, or we go through that portal. That's like,
Well, I guess that's true.
You guys
Maybe-
did
but maybe
step
with-
into
we
his
get-
merchant dimension, like so that is kind of the options. You be trapped here or go through that portal.
Well, we could convince the other one, and with the wizard, Bexy, and the reasonable one, we could combine our powers to get out of here. You didn't think of that, did you?
Well, who's the reasonable one?
fall?
All
Fall is an ear.
How are you going to absorb them?
You hear the room respond. I'll collect the other ones first and force it.
Yeah, so it's either he's going to do it, or
Yeah, you're trapped
We
now.
go do
I mean,
it.
I know where you were.
Oh, fine. I guess our hands are tied. I'm not happy about it.
I mean, if anything, I get stronger. I mean, that's kind of a baseline. Downside is we don't know.
Yeah,
if
but
he's
then
just gonna
immediately
turn
after
around
we're going to
and
have
stab
to
me.
fight him. It's clearly a trap.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying we don't really have any other options at this current moment.
Yeah. Well. How are we getting across this desert?
You have to exit, go through the portal, then go through the desert. But otherwise, I mean, maybe I'd be able to summon my dragon again.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I guess we could. I got the giant canary. Throw it on the ground.
I have my dragon. If I can summon it, I don't know if I can at this current moment, but
Well, there you go. And this isn't a dragon, all right? It's a giant canary.
I can't summon anything unless they're dead.
Don't worry.
I slowly turn him and look really weird. It's like, say,
What, you can bring bones back to life?
to an extent.
I was gonna say, yeah, if it's a reanimate, I think bones still count. Like, because I can actually summon a couple undead too. Now that I think about it.
You know, I feel like the black robes of the Archmagi are kind of fitting for necromancy.
Yeah, necromancy and
Like,
you know,
check the
cleric.
fit, man. This looks dope.
It's like it's either one. It's like, well, you're a necromancer. It's like, no, I'm a cleric.
Right? Instead of
Yes.
like radiant ruins and stuff on it, you see more like blood ruins and stuff on it. There's like some tints of red for the ruins that are on it.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, this portal looks very enticing.
All right
Well,
then. Well, just give me a couple more minutes. Me putting this tattoo, and be ready to go. I guess. If you want to try to summon your dragon, because technically, let's see, it's a giant canary, so I don't know how many people that can carry. Really.
Yeah, I could try. I'll fucking try, I suppose, when we go through the portal.
There's a lot of interesting stuff there. I was almost tempted to get the platinum scarf. The platinum scarf is pretty overpowered.
You want to give the canary a name?
Yeah, I'll give it. It's a Tweety.
Over something like Roger, but okay.
All right. You are able to summon your dragon when you try there, Bexy.
Oh. Just gotta slow turn around. Here it be.
You've noticed your exhaustion levels have subdued.
Okay,
Aw, they look
now
so
it's only a
cute
large
together.
beast.
They look like best friends.
You can ride your canary, and I can ride. Me and Vael'Tharis can ride on the dragon.
Like he picks
Yeah.
up, he picks up the canary and starts running with it.
It's like, don't make me have to like Vegeta myself down to half health points to summon a dragon. And that's awesome. It doesn't do that much damage, but it's got like what? It gets like a +8, so it does like 1d10 +2 +8. That's not bad. It's got a +4 to hit. What, you done?
I now notice how bad your character blends in with this mat.
Did you just now realize that? He's gonna turn amber and then they're gonna go for an adventure in the desert.
Yeah. Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you, I just think it's funny. He looks exactly like a crack, one of the cracks in the terrain. That's hilarious. The little spot. Here, let me blow it up. That'll help.
Alright, you guys are flying through the desert. This is just kind of like scenery you'll come up on here in a bit. But you're flying through the desert, and right away you can notice that this terrain, it is like instant heat. You see sandstorms and the horizon warping in the distance. Let's see here. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Bum, bum, bum. It's not natural. It feels like you're being watched in the desert. The sand shifts like it breathes, and in the distance, a mirage resolves into a lush oasis, then collapses into blood-dry ruin or bone-dry ruin. A voice rides across the wind. You seek summer, but you have not yet learned to endure her. And the sands erupt around you guys.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say this is a desert. Technically, isn't it like this year round? Does it? I mean, it's not necessarily summer. Is it really summer right now? I thought we were just heading into fall. Honestly,
Out of you guys, who all has fire resistance?
me.
I technically do if my dragon's out.
Yeah, your dragon's fine because he's immune. He
Or-
doesn't have to worry about this.
I do my shadows out. I have resistance.
I don't.
I guess technically I don't, because I can't constantly be. Well, if it's out of game, I guess I could just. I'm using my reaction to take less heat damage, but no.
What about you, Bexy? Are you resistant to fire damage at all?
with my armor equipped,
Yes.
which it is, and at least one of my shadows near me. Yes.
Tweety is also immune to fire damage, I believe, right?
Uh, doesn't really say. Just got an armor class of 12.
No fire resistance? Weird.
Well, like I said, the gold dragon farm. Like I said, only happens while I'm missing less than half my health.
You, Tweety, Valgrim, and Bexy with advantage make Constitution saving throws as soon as you step in here.
You with advantage.
Dragon doesn't have to worry about this. It's
20.
like, nah. Do you say 20?
Yeah.
What about you, Valgrim?
17.
You make it, so you only take half. So it's going to equate to nothing for you, basically.
Sick. So yeah, I don't have resistance to it, but I don't take a lot of damage.
You have, like, damage resistance.
So close to one more level up and I'll take even less damage.
What'd you get, Chaos?
Sorry. 32, 33.
And what about Tweety?
What save?
Constitution?
11.
Alright, so Tweety takes the full amount of it. Takes 7 fire damage just from being in the environment. Half of that on successful saves. Which would be 4.
Gotcha.
You guys see creatures off in the distance. It almost seems like you went from one statue almost straight to another. This seems to be exactly the same as Endora, but Eladrin desert wise. Yeah, you guys fly around, check out the surroundings. I can zoom out a bit. There's that oasis I described that you can see, but you're not sure if it's a mirage or not.
Well, guess we just look about till we find something, huh?
Yeah.
You guys want to go northeast or northwest? Or split up?
I'll go northeast.
I don't know if splitting up is a smart choice.
Are you just chilling on the dragon still, Andor? Or not Andor, Valgrim.
Yes, he was. Yeah, sure. I don't know. If he's going, yeah, I'll just stay on the dragon.
Do you go northeast as well, there, Chaos, or do you go northwest? Or just
Sure.
straight north?
I can go. I'll just go north.
You guys see something spark in this homie's eyes, right? Right when you kind of get like above this thing, you see a light shine down towards the middle, and this starts to glow. And then the outer ring starts to glow. Chaos, you take 12 points of fire damage. And then... No, you're in the air. You don't take that. But you see it beneath you, and it kind of like almost encircles it into like a fiery dome above this thing. And then it stops, and you see 3 figures. You see a large construct like solar creature. I'll just make it. Actually, Big Beefy's got to be the fist. And you see 2 wraiths made of fire. How high would you say you're up? Like 60 feet? That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
They are looking for enemies, but they don't quite see you guys. You might have time to drop bombs on them. I think that's exactly the dragon's movement, isn't it?
80 feet. Yeah, it's 80 foot.
Chaos, one of these times I gotta, like, take away one of your weapons, because you never picked it back.
Oh, yeah.